edition of On the Couch. I'm Jermaine Sullivan.
And I'm Emily DiPadova. Joining us today is Rowan Television Network's Jody Moser and Billy Rake, who are co-producers for this year's Telethon. Thanks for being with us, guys.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
So I was wondering, how long ago did My Brother Rocks the Spectrum start?
So it started about like 5 years ago, and the organization is based out of California. So it started really small as like a gym in the mother's basement, and it slowly grew when she realized that she wanted to share it with all the other children.
Okay. And what does My Brother Rocks the Spectrum do? How does it help people?
They open gyms not only locally but internationally. They opened some in Australia and Dubai recently. And they have gyms where kids who have special needs can go and play and can have a safe space. And they also have classes and a lot of social skills programs that really help these kids.
Yeah, so in the gyms, it's a lot of sensory-friendly equipment that children who have special needs, if they do, can go on and feel comfortable in. And the whole point is for it to be inclusive. So if your child doesn't have special needs, they can go, like the siblings can go with their siblings that have special needs. So it's supposed to be inclusive and meant for everybody.
What are some of the equipment that is used there? So
the big stuff would be like zip lines are a staple in most of the gyms, trampolines, like certain types of sensory swings that you can sit on and spin around. Like, it's a lot of really cool equipment that adults can go on too, but a lot of it's meant for, obviously, children.
And what made you want to choose My Brother Rocks the Spectrum as the charity for this year's telethon?
We were looking around at a lot of local places to try and find something. And Jody actually works at a local one in Audubon, which is like 20 minutes away. So she felt like pretty strongly about it. She told me about it, and I really liked them. And then one day we went out there, filmed like some B-roll, a package, and it was just kind of as soon as we walked in, we knew that we made like the right decision immediately. Just like seeing these kids, they were having so much fun, like the biggest smiles you would ever see. So it was just immediately like, yeah, this is like what we need to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
So what will be actually going on during the telethon for the fundraiser?
So the telethon is 5 hours, so it has a lot of content that goes into it. 2 people from corporate are flying here from California, so they'll be on featured a lot with interviews. We have 2 studio spaces, so studio over there is going to be set up looking like a gym. So we'll have kids there playing around, just so you can get an idea of what the locations look like when you go inside. And then we have musical performances and just a lot of good moments and good stories to tell throughout the night.
That must take a lot of pre-production. How long did it take you all to get ready for it?
We started pre-production, like about 6 months, like late October, early November. So when we started, we got our production team together, and we've kind of just been going crazy every week for 6 months now.
Now, as you guys have said, a lot goes into this. So what has been the most challenging part for you two, specifically as the producers of this?
I don't know for Jody, but for me, like, because Jody did this last year, producing the telethon, I never did something on this scale before. So kind of moving up to something where, like, being a leader of that many people, I guess, like something of this big of a scale was really new to me, because the normal shoots that I do where I produce, it's like 10 people max. But for telethon, our night of crew was like 45 people. So it's just a huge jump trying to manage everything.
Yeah, the hardest part is just trying to get everybody, I guess, on board with you and help you out, because you can't do it alone, so you need everybody to be as excited and as into it as you are. And we do have people who are like that, but then we always have to lead the pack, so staying positive and ready to go is always a challenge in any situation.
Now, since this is a fundraiser, is there a donation goal that you are trying to meet?
We have kind of like an internal goal, but we don't really want to say it out loud because we don't want to feel like, oh, we didn't raise enough money.
Right.
Because that's never like something that's right.
Just as much
like,
as we can.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, any bit helps.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Right.
You know, anything is more than nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, kind of on the opposite end of what I asked previously, what has been the most rewarding part of this? Because it is a lot of hard work, and there's a lot that, you know, there's a lot of challenges with it, but what's the most rewarding aspect of all of this?
I think kind of knowing that we're really making a difference and helping people out. Because yesterday we had our dress rehearsal, and we had the owners of one of the gyms, Pip Cardy, come out, and the entire time she was here for like 2 hours, she was glowing. Like the happiness was radiating like off of her. So
she was so excited.
yeah, so that honestly like kind of made it worth it.
Yeah, just seeing everything that we can help is awesome, and getting all of the people in RTN involved is so rewarding. Like last year, that was one of the highlights of my college career, because it was the best feeling when it hits 11 o'clock and the show's over and you're like, wow, we just did that and put it all together. And then you're raising awareness for something that's so amazing.
Definitely.
Absolutely. So for viewers that are watching, how can they donate to My Brother Rocks the Spectrum?
Yeah, while we're live, which is April 10th from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m., if you just go online to rtntelethon.com, there's like 3 different donate buttons on the page. Just click that, it'll bring you to My Brother Rocks the Spectrum page, and then from there you can donate via a debit card, credit card, or PayPal.
Mm-hmm. And what about students on campus? Is there, I know certain clubs and everything accept Borough Bucks and everything. Will you guys be accepting Rowan Bucks or anything like that?
Unfortunately, no. Within the club, we've been accepting like Venmo and Cash App and things like that, because that's honestly how everybody exchanges money around here. So we've been using that personally, but mostly the website. It's super easy to use, and you can find it literally anywhere linked on our social media.
Awesome. Now, so you two are, head producers. You guys are at the top of the chain there, but you also have a production team. What do those roles include, and how has it been beneficial to you two?
The production team is amazing. Like I said, we couldn't do it without them. We have associate producers, assistant producers, set design coordinators, fundraising coordinators, directors,
graphic designers,
web designers,
tech engineers.
Wow.
We have
it's a lot.
It's a lot of people. Like 14 people help us out who are doing just as much work as we are. We're just putting it together, and they're giving us all the pieces of the puzzle to fit together.
Mm-hmm. And fun fact for all our viewers out there, I will be personally being a part of it, being the behind-the-scenes videographer. So
there we go.
I'll be there with you all. Yeah.
Behind the scenes and
I'm
VSL.
super excited.
Yeah.
My first telethon here with RTN.
It'll be awesome.
It's exciting. Now, with the production team and all of their roles, are you more of just like, bring me your work and then we'll put it in, or do you guys have a set, like, this is what I want you guys to do, and then they kind of go do it, or do you kind of give them like the freedom to do what they feel is best, and then they just kind of like run it past you, like, oh, by the way, I decided to do this for the set, or something like that?
So you can go.
It's been kind of like 50-50. Like we'll like spitball ideas with them, but a lot of them come to us like, hey, like Danielle, one of our set designers, just come to us be like, hey, I'm thinking about doing A, B, and C for the set, and Jody's been handling a lot of the set design too. So they just like go back and forth on kind of stuff. Danielle will be like, I want to do this, or Jody will say like, okay, or Jody will be like, no, I think you should do this instead. But a lot of like the associate producers who've been doing our packages, we kind of like give them the packages and be like, we're shooting this, edit this for us.
Yeah, it's helpful because I know so much about what's going on in the gym around us, and like the one in Audubon that I work at. I know so much, so it's easy for me to just be like, all right, they have these classes these nights, let's do this, things like that. But the crew has definitely put their own imagination and creativity into all of the aspects that we've wanted for the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, it sounds like it's a ton of teamwork and hard work, and I'm super excited for next Wednesday when it all comes together. So make sure everyone watches. It's going to be great, and donate. And when we come back, Jermaine and I are going to do a little interactive segment and try to figure out some of the sensory toys used in the gym. So don't go away. I didn't know if you've already put in the script.
Hey, it's Ava, and this is Tess from Vivo's Do It Yourselfie, where we recreate the hottest looks from today's biggest music videos.
After cleaning out our closet, we have a lot of clothes we don't wear anymore.
Like this old t-shirt.
It's not garbage, it's actually a brand new rug.
And to make it, all you need to do is cut, tie, and glue.
Cut the t-shirt into strips.
Tie the strips into knots.
And glue the knots to the bath mat. I love it. Give your garbage another life.
And recycle.
Which planet are we living on? Earth! Right here. What do you think it would be like to teach? Chances are, you have no idea. Teachers today are breaking down obstacles, finding innovative ways to instill old lessons, proving that greatness can be found in everyday places, and that you don't need to be famous to be unforgettable. That's what it's like to teach.
This year, patriotism shouldn't just be about pride of country. It should be about love. Remember that to love America is to love all Americans, because love has no labels.
There's one thing you can never have sex without.
It's consent.
Because sex without it isn't sex.
It's rape.
It's on us to stop sexual assault.
Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Welcome back to On the Couch. So now I am going to be blindfolded.
Oh my God.
And Jermaine has to describe some of the toys that are going to be placed on the table, and I have to try to guess what they are. And then if I just can't do it, then I get to feel it and see if I can figure it out. So this
So all the toys that are going to be shown we're using in our set and we use in the gym. So
hopefully I should know because I was at the rehearsal last
If you don't, I'll be
night.
really disappointed.
I'll be disappointed in myself.
Yep.
So, all right.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. Hold on. Let me tie this, Jermaine. Can you just
Should I turn it on?
Yeah, let me see.
You want to?
Okay.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, this might be a little bit difficult, but I think I got it. Oh, is it coming off?
No, you're
Okay.
a little bit. Yeah.
We should
I
have
didn't
done
know
this
this was going to be
before.
the most entertaining part.
Yeah.
All right, let me. Oh, I think I got some of your hair in it.
Oh, it's okay.
That's okay.
All right.
It's life.
All right, the game's over, guys.
Yeah. Wrap it up. Go home.
All right, there we go.
All right, I'll just.
That was
Yeah.
the loosest knot I think I've ever seen in my life.
I'll hold it.
Yeah, there you
Like
go.
the-
It's like fashion.
Jeez.
It's like
Can you
fashion.
see?
And I have my eyes closed too,
Okay,
just in
cool.
case. So like, I won't open them
All right,
either.
go ahead.
Wow.
Describe.
So it is. This is going to be hard. So
She should know it. She was there. Play
So
with
it has a yellow head. It has black eyes, a green face.
It's the little bear bunny thing with like the ears right here.
Wow.
The little
Yeah.
bear
And
bunny
it-
thing with
yeah,
the ears right
yeah,
here. Yes.
All right, you're
A
so
very
right.
vague
Okay.
description,
Just
but
gonna-
I don't
I'll
know
give it
what
to her.
what to call it.
You're right. Okay.
Does it?
Next one.
Okay, next
Good.
one.
That
was good.
All right,
No,
good job.
Should we do this?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so this is. It has.
I was about
Okay.
to just drop it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 different racks, and it has a different color of beads on it. So it has blue beads, red beads, and then you can slide them horizontally.
Is it square? It's the square one.
It is in the shape of a square. Be more.
It's got like little bugs that you could go through it, right? Like there's little.
Ooh,
know
not
what you're
that.
talking
Not
about. I know what
that.
you're talking
Not
about
that, but
Oh my gosh. Did I even?
Do you want to touch it?
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Here you go.
Oh, it's little.
What?
But it is square.
Oh, I don't remember seeing this.
Do you know what it is?
I also don't know what you would call. It reminds me of a wash rack, like.
Okay,
Yes.
it's you don't know what the name of
Like
that
when you
is?
scrub your
No.
clothes.
Isn't it called like an abacus?
The abacus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job.
It's okay. You're kind of there with the washing the clothes. You know. Same ballpark.
I would never have known like,
Same
the name of that.
ballpark.
I don't remember seeing that, so I don't think I would have gotten that.
I honestly think that one was in the other studio.
Oh, that's why I didn't.
Okay. So this one, it appears to be some type of mechanism that is interconnected by plastic.
It's a rocket ship.
No, it is not a rocket.
mechanism.
That if you hold it up without it being on the table, or well, that doesn't work really, but it's like a ball, and then it can like collapse into like.
Oh, the thingy with the points.
with the
ball with the
points.
There we go.
The ball with the
That
points.
expands.
There you
Yes.
go.
So
Yes.
so far we're 2 for
Where's
3.
it at?
Oh, you want to feel it? Okay. I mean,
I used to have one of these when I was younger, but it was like a giant one, and I would like step in it because it was that
What the
big.
heck?
oh
It
my
was,
god.
No,
like,
I had one that big
you
too.
could, like,
Wow.
step
Yeah.
inside of it. Yeah.
I had
it's
a
crazy.
Billy
I
size
want
one.
that.
That's very interesting. Okay, so next we have, it appears to be a house, and there are different shapes on the house. So there is, for like a window, there's a square. For the door, there's a rectangle. For the sun, there's a circle.
I think this was probably in the other studio, but is it the things where like there's blocks in it and you have to push it through the like correct shape?
No.
Oh.
Well, a little bit.
I mean, you're kind of in the like,
Kinda.
Kinda.
I don't know what else would have like different shapes if you like.
this would.
Let her
This
touch
has
it.
different shapes.
All right. Just be careful because it is.
Oh, it's flat.
Yes, it is
So
flat.
it's like a puzzle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh,
That's
well,
a puzzle?
It feels
I
like
guess
a
so,
puzzle.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that's a puzzle for sure.
Yeah.
That's a puzzle, Billy.
I'd.
I
It's
don't
a
know.
puzzle.
All right.
So next we have. I don't even know what to.
Jermaine doesn't even know.
Okay. So
Use like very like.
so like you know like gumball machines, like how you put the gumball in, and then it like swirls around, like that's sort of like what this is in a sense. So it's like.
Do you like that? Do you want to keep it?
Yeah, I know. Maybe I should be playing.
Yeah.
But
Does it have like a little handle or something, or it's just?
so it has a smiley face on top, and here's the smiley face.
Oh, I was like,
You were looking at me
I was
like-
looking
I
for it
didn't
too.
see
I was
that.
like, what?
I was just like, and so basically, it's kind of like an hourglass in a sense where some of the contents go to the bottom of it.
I don't
if-
know if you're gonna get it actually.
Yeah, you're probably not.
I lost faith.
All
in it.
right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've lost faith in myself.
You want to touch
Can
it?
I hold it?
Yeah, you can hold it. So if you flip it upside down, you'll be able to see. Yeah, that's not
Do
doing
they
anything.
swirl
Yes.
like through? There's like little thingies inside, and
Yeah.
it
Yes.
swirls down.
Yes.
Look at that.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, now you're just like rolling
Yeah.
your face around.
Yeah,
That was
now
really
it's like
weird.
the sun is like setting.
I hope we got good audio on that. It's
It
good
was really
ASMR.
fun.
Should we open it?
Yeah.
Okay. These appear to be
Oh, they smell like babies.
Oh, babies are so cute.
okay.
See this
So what I'm looking at,
I
it
hear
appears-
multiples going down.
yes, there are multiples. So it's basically like the sport that you use one ball and
Bowling?
you use yeah. I mean, yeah, you got it. So it looks like we have
I mean, that's all. That's really like the pins and like the ball.
yeah, the
What's-
pins in the
That
ball.
was not in my studio.
I think it was.
No, I don't think.
Oh wait, no, you're
No,
right.
it wasn't.
Yeah.
100%
I would have been
was
playing.
not.
I would have been bowling if that was in Studio One.
Looks like we have
Okay.
like Clifford and what's the Toys R Us?
The giraffe.
Jeffrey?
Yeah, Jeffrey.
Come on.
Yeah.
Did you even have a childhood?
I probably didn't.
I probably didn't. Come on, Billy. Here's the next thing.
Okay, so then it looks like we have whack-a-mole, but like not.
Like whack-a-mole, but
So
not.
you have
What?
a axe kind of, but it's not.
Some would
it's
call
not
it a
sharp.
hammer.
A
Or a
hammer,
mallet.
yes, yeah, or mallet,
An
yeah.
axe.
A meat tenderizer or something. But then it has like little pegs where you can use the hammer and push through the pegs or something like that. And it has like there's 8 of them, 8 different holes that you can push down. Anything? No? Maybe? Okay, I'll let you fill it. How about? Okay.
Start swinging away.
Yes. Start swinging away.
Pretty good. Oh.
This is the content you pay for, folks.
Oh my gosh. Yes, this
Did I
is what
swing
we
them
have.
all? Switch
Yep.
them all?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, it should really have a bottom.
Okay.
Yeah, you said
Well-
after you
Well,
knocked
normally
the
it's
bottom out.
on a surface.
Take
so
that
then,
Before
Well,
you
it's
hurt
like-
somebody.
how many more?
All right. Well, thank you,
it.
Billy
Okay.
and Jody, for joining
you.
us today.
Oh,
Thanks
that
for
was
having
it?
us.
Yes,
Oh.
that was it.
No, you
now you
keep
can
that on.
see.
Oh,
wait.
We were testing
Wow.
your memory, see if you knew the outro.
Wow, it's really
Coming up next, we have Danny Menshaw and Victoria Todorova on this week's Word on the Street. So don't go away.
Talking
about inspirational quotes.
You gotta believe in yourself. Don't ever play yourself. The key is to make it, so make it.
Louise, can you give me an example of an inspirational quote?
Don't play yourself. The key is to make it.
And who said that?
I did. Now that's a major key alert.
Learn the real major keys to getting to college at getschool.com.
Listen to me. I am captain of the track team. And if I'm late,
She doesn't really think she's going to get out of here, does she?
Be nice. She's new.
Hello, is anyone there? Ugh!
Wow. Even from our standards, you look awful.
Oh, sweetie, what happened?
Me? My friend Becky got to talk to this super cute boy, and I tried to act like I wasn't jealous, but I so totally was. And then out of nowhere, this concrete barrier just popped up. Maybe it was a semi.
You mean you were driving?
Yeah. I mean, I know the whole eyes on the road thing, but this was a super important text. Maybe you have to know, Becky.
Texting? Great.
But it was only like 5 seconds, and I'm a really, really fast texter, so it wasn't even a big deal. Actually, has she texted me back yet? Wow, I get like no bars in this place. I wonder if they have Wi-Fi here.
We are neighbors and best friends.
I love my sister.
My heart doesn't see race. Love is love.
Our family is no less than any other family.
Guys, spring is finally here.
Indeed it is.
And Lemonade's here as well.
And Lemonade is here. It's the 1 year anniversary of Beyonce's Lemonade album, so we're celebrating by bestowing, yeah. And we're watching a baseball game, and we decided to ditch our cheesesteak idea from the last episode. That wasn't going to go anywhere.
And there's baseball.
The sun's up, nice and bright. There's baseball going on. Everyone's getting crazy, getting suntan. I'm already a little burnt, so I had to put an extra layer on.
Yeah, me too. The black attracts the sun, right?
Indeed it does. Luckily, I just attract everything else.
Now pitching.
Now pitching.
Give me a ring. Because it's springtime, I like to participate in springtime merriment, such as climbing trees, which is what I'm going to do right now. I tried to do this my freshman year. Now that I'm about to graduate, it's all coming full circle. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. You wanna make sure you have good footing. You wanna, oh dear God. PA, may you please hold my drink? Thank you. Look everybody, special guest star. All right. Oh! Just give me, next episode we'll come back and I'll We're gonna give these people behind us an Earth Day quiz. See how smart they are. Pardon me, would you be interested in taking a quiz about Earth Day? Okay. So what day does Earth Day fall on this year?
Wrong.
Yes, it is. Congrats. You're very smart. Okay.
It's definitely April 22nd. What colors are the leaves when they come back on the trees? Green. Don't they turn to pink first?
They kind of in between, like cotton candy kind of colors, I guess. But then, like, once the summer really gets in swing, it is in fact green. So congrats, you've got 3 points, you've got 0 points. Let's step it up. Yeah. What are the 3 things you should recycle, and what are the 3 things you should never recycle?
How about reuse? What can you reuse? No?
We should recycle paper.
Yes.
Glass.
In certain circles, yes. So it's 1 versus 1. You there! Are you excited for spring?
What's your favorite thing about spring?
That summer's about to be here.
Yeah. Good answer.
Yeah.
All right.
What is this?
Plastic.
Correct. You got the 2 out of 3. Now, which ones shouldn't you recycle?
You have to pick 3.
Yeah.
White cardboard.
That's a good one.
I haven't done my research. Yes, sure, yes. 2 more.
2 more.
Correct. Those are things that are terrible for the environment. Which is the final thing. Food!
Yeah,
Congrats, you both win
the
the Earth Day Challenge. You are official saviors of the environment. Unfortunately, we don't have a prize for you, but your prize can be the fact that we're all still here on Earth.
Welcome back to On the Couch. Well, that word on the street package was a swing and a hit.
And hopefully that lemonade from Victoria and Danny will cool you off because we got some hot topics.
Yes.
So first up, it is a sad note that unfortunately rapper Nipsey Hussle was unfortunately shot down in front of his store this past Sunday, March 31st. Nipsey was just outside with some of his fans, just taking pictures and just going about everyday life, and unfortunately somebody came up on him and and took his life. It's really sad because, well, I'm sorry, were you going to say something?
No.
Oh, it's really sad because he was planning to have a meeting with the LAPD to discuss some gang violence going on in Los Angeles.
Wasn't he supposed to meet up with them like the following day, I heard?
Yeah, definitely. It's just terrible. You hate to see those things happen. So prayers out to his 2 children and to his girlfriend.
Yeah, that's all. And like he was with fans as well, so it has to be super traumatic for those fans that were with him, and then they witnessed that. Like that's got to scar you for quite a while there. Yeah, it's a shame. Hopefully, someone can step up in his place and help out with the gang violence that he wanted to try to do. Take over in his footsteps, and something that would be really nice.
Yeah, definitely. When you cut off one head, 3 go in its place. So, definitely that will happen in LA. Yes. So next up we have Avengers Endgame. It's 3 weeks from now. I am excited. Oh my gosh, we are going to get revenge on Thanos. You're going to be there. I'm going to be there. Emily might be there.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, but I am definitely excited. And I recently just paid for my tickets, fortunately.
Now, how was that? Because I know a few people who were trying to buy tickets and they could not get them. I think it was AMC, their site crashed. Oh, there's a tweet. Their site crashed, and they had to go to other sites to try to get tickets in another place, and it was just like this huge thing. Everyone was freaking out.
It was crazy, yeah. But we can actually read this tweet from AMC Guest Services. We want everyone to be able to grab their Avengers Endgame tickets, but it looks like we've gotten the Thanos snap, and we're working on getting things back up and running. And in the meantime, please keep on trying our website and our partner sites. So
kind of like a little nod to the last movie.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yes.
So fortunately, the site has been up. I personally didn't purchase my tickets from there, but my coworker did. So They are back
So
up.
you are set to go, and hopefully anybody else who wants to see it can get their hands on some tickets too. I mean, it's nice to be able to go like the first night that, you know, it's out.
Right,
But
absolutely.
I mean, if you really want to go, you'll just get your hands on any tickets that you can get at this point. It's super popular.
That's right. That's right.
Moving on to our next hot topic, Britney Spears has checked herself into a mental health facility. News broke yesterday about this. She had been recently taking kind of like time to herself away from social media and everything like that.
Right.
The past 30 days, kind of just me time after her father was having some health issues. I think he was admitted into the hospital, so she just wanted to step back and sort of be there with him and focus on all of that, but it just started to wear her down, and she ended up, she didn't reach the point of like complete breakdown like we know, she can get to. But she could feel that, you know, it was kind of getting to that point, so she wanted to take time for herself. She checked herself in. It's just a 30-day
very good that she did too.
Facility treatment. So hopefully, you know, she gets the time that she needs to and the attention that she needs to kind of like decompress and, you know, check back to reality, which is a shame, but it shows that like it can happen to anybody.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's good that she was able to kind of get a grip in a sense before you know, things really started to spiral. She could feel that things were getting bad, so she was proactive with it. She, you know, so hopefully all is well with her soon.
Definitely. Hopefully she gets the help that she needs. Well, that's all that we have for you today. I'm Jermaine Sullivan.
And I'm Emily DiPadova. See you next week on The Couch.